Hi, my name is Yaya and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first YouTube video. I am very excited and nervous to post it. So far, I have done the shooting and the editing of the video, and the only part left is doing the voiceover of the video. Y'all will have to bear my voice for 20 minutes. I hope at least it's soothing for you all. So, to introduce myself, I'm Yaya, as I said before, and my preferred pronouns are she and they, even though I don't mind any pronouns. I am from France, so if you hear me struggling to speak, no you didn't. Also, I say y'all every time because of the fact that I'm French, but don't mind it. I am currently in high school, 10th or 11th grade, and I have been fluent in English for 3 or 4 years now. I am actually not really French. Well, I am French as in I was born and I actually live in France and I have French papers. But what I mean is it's not my ethnicity. I'm not white. Both of my parents are from Madagascar and I speak a little bit of Malagasy, but only a bit. Please don't ask me to speak Malagasy. It would be embarrassing and I would probably put shame on my family name. So yeah, the drawing you see right now is drawn on an iPad Pro 2020 11 inches with an Apple Pencil 2nd generation, and I am using Procreate. What is the drawing, may you ask? It's the first drawing I made in my new sketchbook. I say new because it's the last one I got, but I probably had it for over 6 months now. I am literally the queen of always starting new sketchbooks without finishing the previous one. But I feel this one. I like it very much and I draw a lot in it, so I think I will finish this one because most sketchbook I had didn't feel right for drawing, I guess. I didn't feel comfortable drawing in them. I had sketchbook with lined papers and this one is a sketchbook with dotted papers. It feels better to draw on it for me. It's kind of hard to explain. Also, it's pretty small, so it's portable. It's basic, the covers are black, and I think I will probably paint them one day. So, back to the drawing. As I said, it's the first one when you open my sketchbook. It's not the full drawing, it's only a close-up. The full one is from head to toes. But I just decided to take this part, and it's also my profile picture on my YouTube and my Twitter and my Instagram, on all my social medias. I made it a while ago, probably around 6 months at the same time I got the sketchbook. I remember I drew it in English class because I was bored. Don't do that. You guys have to listen in class. The drawing is supposedly me, but it doesn't look like me. Well, it does not really. It is because I struggle with drawing specific features a lot, especially specific face features. I just have one way of drawing a face and I do the same every time. I hardly ever change it. Sometimes maybe it's the nose that I change, maybe the eyes are bigger, but nothing very important. Because I said it's rare, so the drawing doesn't really look like me, but my relative says that most of my drawings have a little bit of me incorporated in them, so it is me, some way. Also, my hair aren't that long. They are approximately up to my shoulders, and they aren't curly like that. I have a 3C curled pattern, I think. So yeah, you can admire my pretty face on the drawing, I guess. Also, if you feel like the drawing feels a little bit sketchy or weird, it's because I already drew this drawing digitally in the past. But when I recorded this video, it was when I just bought a new set of brushes. Bluessatan's set of brushes. I'll put the link in the description down below. I bought this pack because I wanted to try it after seeing it in Pypah's hard videos. Her YouTube channel will be in the description too. I love her work so much. I love watching her videos and her Twitch stream. They relax me a lot. I'm not a big fan of Twitch streams because I have a very bad attention span and I get bored very, very easily. But she manages to catch my attention, so you can go and check her out. Anyway, right now you can see that I just finished the drawing the hair and I am moving on the shirt. I love drawing hair so much. I think it's the same for a lot of artists, which is interesting, I guess. Also, I learned probably somewhere between last year and 2019 how to draw afro and curly hair, which is ironic that I spent so many years without knowing how to draw my own type of hair. I only drew straight hair, but now I know to draw more different type of curls, and I cannot draw anything else ever since. I like it more. It's hard to explain, but I think it's because you have more freedom when drawing curls. Like, you can go any direction, you can change the length. It wouldn't feel weird. It would fit, because that's how this type of hair work. The hair are wild and crazy, and trust me, I should know. And I think that's why I like drawing them so much. I was joking when I said that I couldn't draw straight hair anymore. I still can, but I don't appreciate them as much as curly hair. It's not the same pleasure. Like before, I was pretty bad at drawing hair anyway, but I even know when I do all my lessons and stuff. Again, don't draw on your lessons. Study in school. Which is very ironic coming from me. But what I mean is when I draw a head, when I draw a face, when I draw a portrait without an actual purpose, when it's just there for drawing because I want to draw and I feel like drawing, my first reflex is curly hair. So currently on the screen, you can see me doing the shading, and I absolutely love shading and rendering, but I hate this one, which is ironic. But I think it's bad, personally. Like, I have a disability that touches both my hands and my feet, but not so much my feet. It's mainly the ends. And so I have no control in my hands concerning the pressure I put when I draw or write. So it's very common for me to break my mechanical pencils, my pencil's head. And so I had troubles doing the rendering because I would put too much pressure on the screen, and you can see how it looks. So that's a little thing that is bothering me on it, but like the drawing is good, except the fact that my character, me, I guess, let's call her Yaya, except the fact that Yaya has enormous bags under her eyes. But you know what? I think it does reality justice because I have big bags under my eyes too. Yeah, that part. I cut the recording before because I had to go and eat or something, and when I came back I just went on with the drawing and I totally forgot to record the whole shading of the face. So thank the gods that Procreate has the automatic time replay lapse. So I just had to take the part that I forgot to record and slow it a little bit for you guys, and it was done. You can see the time-lapse replay on the screen because I'm an idiot and I totally forgot about recording. Also, I do not do faces like that. Usually I do them better than that, especially in shading. I know I've been saying that, but I think it's the whole testing a new brush set that I am not used to thing that made the drawing go like that, I think. But I still like it. There's something about the eyes though that is weird, but I still like it, as I said, and I still like more of the sketch version that you see at the beginning of the video. Speaking of that one sketch version, I was supposed to record myself drawing it from a picture that I take from my sketchbook that I put on Procreate, and then me drawing over it until the final product that you will see at the end. But the way I filmed the whole thing was different. I was filming it with a tripod and my phone up, and it was recording my iPad. You could see the Apple Pencil with my hands, but it didn't work for 3 reasons. 1, my tripod fell. Yeah, it didn't hold. 2, my phone is shitty and has no storage whatsoever, and I am supposedly getting a new one for Christmas, so can you pray with me in the comments? And 3, also, it's again concerning my hand disability and the way I hold the pencil. You can't see the drawing very much when I draw. Well, I can see it, but if I record it, either my head is in front of the camera or my hands are blocking the view, so it was very bad in general. So that's why I didn't keep that version. But next time, I would just screen record the iPad and put it from beginning to end. I already know what my next video will be because it was something that I said I was going to do on Twitter, but then I got caught in the exams and then I didn't have time to finish the editing of this video, so I had to delay the doing of the other one. So that's sad, but it will happen, it will arrive. Also, since I'm on the topic of social medias, I am very, very active on Twitter, so you can go and follow me there. I have 2 accounts. One is a book Twitter account where I talk about books, because book Twitter, and I talk about a lot of other stuff like Marvel, video games, such as Zelda or Resident Evil. I talk about mangas sometimes. And I have another account, which is the one that will be in the description, is where I mainly speak about everything that is art related in my life. So follow me on Twitter. I speak a lot there. I post sketches and stuff. I also have a lot of OCs, like I have a shit ton of them, and I speak a lot about them there. I think I have around a dozen of OCs. So I will probably do a video OC series where I redraw each one of my OC and I talk about them in the voiceover. But yeah, on Twitter I think I started making aesthetic boards for them, and when the video will be out, I think only 2 or 3 aesthetic boards will be out on my Twitter, so you can go and see it. Also, I speak a lot right now because it's like just a video of me introducing myself to you guys, but at first I didn't know what to say, which is very ironic. I love the word ironic because I am someone that is very, very talkative. In other videos, I will probably talk less, like talk a little bit and then cut to just the background music and me drawing, or I will talk all through the video. Just, you know what? Tell me in the comments what would you prefer. If you like my voice or if you just like me talking from time to time, and most of the time will just be background music and the drawing. Back on social medias, I also have Instagram. You can follow me there too. But I wasn't active for a while for like a bunch of days, and that was because I lost my Instagram codes, because again, I am an idiot. And so I couldn't access the account, but I found them like probably 2 days, so I was very happy. So when the video will be back out, I will try and start to be more active there again. But again, if you want to see a lot of OC content or drawing content in general, follow me more on Twitter. That's what I will say. Because for me, it's easier to post there than on Instagram, because sometimes I just post about things, but I don't have a picture or a sketch, so I can't post it in a story. And so I don't post it on Instagram, but I will tweet about it. In the past, I used to forget to draw ears and eyebrows on my drawings, and that is because I have very small ears and they aren't very detached, so on pictures of me, because of my hair, you just couldn't see my ears. And this thing about the eyebrows is because I have absent eyebrows. They aren't very bushy, you just see them a little bit, and sometimes I take pictures with Snapchat filters and my eyebrows just disappear out of nowhere. So I used to forget them, and it became a running gag between me and my friends about me not having eyebrows. Also, the earrings that you can see on the drawing, the roundish one, I only know the French name for them, but like it's one of my favorite type of earring, but I don't have them in gold. I have them in silver, and I wish I had them in gold, but I don't wear the earrings a lot because disability again, wow, and it's hard for me to put earrings on alone, so I don't do it much. Also, everything that I'm wearing on the drawing, I actually have them in real life, except the pleated dark blue skirt. But, well, I have a dark blue skirt, but it's not pleated. It's just a flowy skirt with glitters. Also, you can see in the back that I did little backgrounds with donuts because I absolutely love donuts. I remember I discovered my love for donuts not long ago. I was doing a role play with my best friend. Hi Alex, if you see this. And I was playing a character that loved donuts. It was just me, I decided that she would love donuts. I completely made her up. She will probably be in the OC series. And so when I would go out and see donuts, I would think about it. And so once I decided, I was like, yeah, let's try a donut. So I bought a donut and I absolutely fucking loved it. And that's where I got my donut addiction. I just love food in general, like very much. I think my favorite dish is sushi. For me, you cannot be a mentally stable and a sane person and not like sushi. And if you don't like sushi, I don't trust you. That's it. I'm sorry. Also, the background is purple because purple is one of my favorite colors. And there's this cliche that says that if purple is your favorite color, you have everything, absolutely everything in your life that is purple. And it is sadly true. I do have a lot of purple shit. Anyway, this video is coming to its end. Thank you all for watching, and if you liked it, put a thumbs up to support me. If you want to see more of my content, you can hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell if you do not want to miss my next video. Love you all. Mwah!